Okay, woo! We are live. Maybe, kind of. I don't know. See if I come up on YouTube. It does, in fact, come up on YouTube. That is good to know. Just make sure my streaming software is happy. And my chat is happy. Wish I could have like a window overlay here. Oh well. Stream is stream. Feeling a little bit under the weather. Well, a little bit's an understatement, but oh god. I spent way too much time. Well, I've been spending way too much time editing on this fucking goddamn stuff, so it's been something. It's been a lot actually. Trying to stay engaging with certain things and also being able to create something that's unique and different and something that nobody else is kind of doing right now. Feel like Filthy Frank right now in terms of what I'm doing in Genshin. I wouldn't say really anybody else is kind of as edgy as I am, as far as I'm aware. Because I guess it's kind of taboo because, well, it's Genshin Impact, for Christ's sakes. Lots of people are not too happy, I'm sure, with how I say things and how I do things, so it's alright. I have to figure out what the hell my live stream thing is doing. It's weird. I just gotta make sure I have chats popped out because I want to really be able to get to everybody today and not miss out on anybody or whatever. Because lots of people ask questions and I just want to be able to help them out. I'll grind out this event really quick and then I'll take a look at what I wrote down for having to grind out today for Kuki Shinobu and Kujo Sara. Mostly it's going to be, I don't think there's any talent books that I need to do today. I think today it's just going to be Kuki Shinobu with Hero's Wit, Mora to level up, and I think some of her boss mats. I think we're going to have to kill her boss a couple times. Unfortunately. What the hell is this? What is this? I don't have the voices on, but if I was playing in English, you would not see any audio for anybody other than, as far as I'm aware, Sino and Paimon, because the entire studio that does all of the voice acting work for Genshin is on strike right now for the writer's strike, and I think it's awesome, but Genshin, I feel like, should really kind of intervene and do something to help them out, at least pay them or, you know, kind of keep them on the side because they can't work for Genshin because they're striking. I'm sure they want to, but they can't because the studio is, you know, taking advantage of them. And it would be really helpful if Genshin kind of just stepped in and did something. You know, especially with Genshin being as large as it is, with having the large community that it has, I feel like it would be really meaningful if they actually did something for the voice actors that everybody cares so much about in this community. So I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate to see, sadly. I feel like I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing. Floating items, huh? There's something back here. I don't know. The vet itself is not bad. It's just I feel like since there are no English VAs, it is a little bit unfortunate. You know, I play the game in Japanese, but you know, I feel bad for him because, you know, I'm sure this is a good good portion of what they do, you know, is mainly Genshin. It's, I'm sure, quite demanding, and I'm sure it takes a lot of time, um, you know, for as fast as they're rolling out content. So, I don't know. Where is this, like, thing? How on earth was I gonna find that? Maybe I'm just not good at this shit, but... Good lord. Come on. There you go. Okay, well, it was hiding. It didn't like me. That's all. This will just help with my refreshes. Pretty much, that's all it's doing, is just helping with my resin refreshes, because shit's goddamn expensive. The one thing about content creation is that I've literally had to spend money to get things out on time so that I can make consistent daily uploads for long-form content, which is annoying. You know, I know all other creators do it, but for me, like, I don't make money from YouTube yet. You know? I gotta go to the rocking carriage. Did I do this one yet? Yeah, okay. So, next one is carriage. And then the last one is the combat-y thing. This carriage one is, like, really boring. I'm sorry. It just is. Oh, good. So I don't even have to move. The first stage of this was, like, mind-numbing. And it plays the Sumeru music, even though I have music off. Just so nice. I can't believe I hit a pot there. That's actually hilarious. I'm sure those things probably slow you down. I wonder if you guys... Would you guys prefer if I played with game audio on? It makes my head hurt, and I usually try and listen to something else at the same time. Speaking of, I gotta get my music going. Oops. That is my bad. I'll do that after this mess finishes. Sumeru music isn't bad, but I prefer, like, Fontaine or Leeway's. Leeway's probably got the best soundtrack. Okay, this one's a little harder. I like it. I just feel bad for the people playing this on their phones. Maybe they don't make it as hard. Who knows? What? I definitely did not hit that. I missed 2 flowers. Alright, but I still got gold, so... Alright, let's get some music going. Let's see if this is the right volume. Unmute yo. If it would let me. There we go. Now it's good. God, my head hurts. I'm dizzy. I just not feeling it, man. This should be fine. Eremites and Flapla-guys, they don't have any resistances. Defense scaling. Alright. I mean, I like my Chiori better. My xilonen is okay. And defense increase is nice with xilonen. Except I'm running Peak Patrol Song on Kuki. So, what if I did Kuki because her elemental skill procs a lot? And what if I did my Kirara, honestly? Who uses a lot of elemental skills? Who's an elemental skill character? I don't think Kaniche counts. Defense increase is nice on these guys, though, because I'm running her Peak Patrol Song, I'm running her Flute of Espitzel, I'm running her... Oh, it doesn't even let me see what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's annoying. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. This... Ugh, God. This event stuff is just always... Blah. Just try and get it over with as fast as possible. Let me know how the audio sounds, if it's too loud or anything like that, because I obviously don't want something to seem really loud. Is it not taking my Kirara buffs? Alright. It's not. Shouldn't be running her with Shiori, should be running her with Nahida for that EM buff. But it's good to know that this team kind of works for half damage of what she usually uses. Today we're going to be getting the Kujo Sara, or my Kujo Sara, up to, oh, I gotta reach Performance Level 3 for the highest multiplier. So I think that means I just gotta use Elemental Skill as much as possible. Let's see if attacks in the Elemental Skill alone count. Not. Why am I not gaining my Electro Source sample? I do like this team. This team is fun, but I don't think I would ever need xilonen with it, because she doesn't buff Dendro damage. She'll buff only the Electro, which is just a burst cooldown. If I run Kirara with Shiori, I mean, that could be fun. 5,000 is the number I need to get in the next 30 seconds. It should be doable. Maybe. Well, maybe not with this team. I don't know. Kirara doesn't do enough consistent damage. I'll probably just end up bringing Kaniche in and then seeing how that goes. Because I doubt I'll be able to kill these guys. Yeah. Yeah, they have too much of a health pool. Alright. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try something else. Because she's got a quick skill. I don't know if Kuki's skill proc counts, but she's got a good cooldown on it. So I like that. Dory's elemental skill is quite frequent, and then let's throw in Nahida for her skill proc. I don't know if it would be better to take like Farina instead of Shiori. Maybe. Let's try it out, because this will give us Hyper Bloom, and that's okay. Should be okay. I don't know. It's a defense increase based thing, though. I really don't want to use Kuto because I find him brain rotting. Already getting that scenic performance up. Nice. I'm not even running Dory full glad like it should be. Pure skill spam. It's not when Kuki's stuff hits, it's only when you hit initially with skill. And even though Dory's normal attacks are skill hits, that counts either. Interesting. I just gotta spam elemental skills, huh? I need this 10 multiplier unless I can clear the enemies faster with another setup, but I have a very limited amount of time to get to these higher enemies. I really do want to get gold on this because I like that rewards. Need those talent books. Alright, I got 42 seconds to take these guys out versus last time, so that's good. I don't know if they like Electro, but maybe doing it this way is the wrong way. Now I don't need to spam skill as much, I just want to get damage out, so I'm already maxed. Those guys did not get a lot. Okay. 13 seconds to take down one of these guys. Fuck, I probably shouldn't have done that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Shit, shit, shit. No, that's not gonna happen. Alright, I guess I'll try it with Kniech. Well, yeah, I do kind of need the free Mora, man. Alright, let's just run it. Kniech, Benbow, Zhongli. See how this goes. I know they don't get any defense scaling, but... characters with multiple skills. Performance assistant. Oh. I don't know, it's your Ito team. If this doesn't work, try that. But this is gonna be... This is gonna be the team. Probably. Just because Kniech has got freaking elemental skills. Oh, does it only count initial? No, it doesn't. Okay. Counts everything. Just get Guoba down, let's get Benbow down, and then let's just go with Kniech. I don't need Benny's ult right yet. I just want to get performance level 3. I'll get this down so I get stacks faster, but I think just Guoba Benny is fine for now. Okay, maybe I do need Benny. Yeah, this is so much faster. Just like knocking her down. I am in no rush here. Now I can just slap everything. I don't even need elemental skill. This is just raising his defense, which is useless, but it's okay. Oh, I theoretically would have to raise these. Okay, I wouldn't be able to have done it then last rotation. Interesting. And then it flips back to normal. Cool. I get 20 seconds of this, or 20 more seconds of this. Just to increase some of that sweet burning damage, man. Run over here. Alright. 6,900. There we go. That's what I needed. Just to get that extra little Mora, man. Everything helps. You know, if you think about it, that's like, I don't know, 7 resin that I don't need to spend. 7 resin right there just for grinding that out. Alright, is there something else available here? Gotcha. Okay. Favor is higher. Nice, Mora. Okay. Are there any of these? No. Nope, these just look like the events, and then that is that, and then I already have C6 canvas, so I'm just doing this for the crown. Pretty much. Crown is where it's gonna be. 1,000 favor means that I'm probably gonna have to do everything. These give favor? Oh, each one gives favor. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. So it's 300, 300, 300. That puts you at 900 if you do everything here. And then essentially, yeah, you just gotta do like both of these. So you pretty much gotta do everything. Alright. I mean, it wouldn't be Genshin if they didn't make crowns hard, so I don't blame them. So let's look at Kuki first here, because I think she's gonna be able to she's gonna be what I'm gonna be able to do today. I really don't need to touch any of this. I think Sarah takes those books. Yeah, these are Friday books, so I'll have to do Sarah tomorrow. But I gotta get Kuki leveled up to 70 to boost her defense. 60 per 2. I should have enough Mora. Weapon is fine. Artifacts are fine. Am I ascending Kuki? Maybe. Am I taking her up to 80? Yeah, I think I am. She'll take 641k. 136 heroes wit. So let's do the boss mats first, and then slowly trickle the heroes wit through. I do want to use this team against the boss, so I don't want to not play this team, because I really don't care. I'm kind of bored of all the other ones right now anyways. Kiwawa Kawaii! What's up? I wish I could see when that was posted, because if I missed that, I'm going to feel like shit. Well, hopefully they're still here. Nope. Can't get that. Shoot. There's a 19k. Hell yeah. Not even Nahida's ult is up. Wish they told me how much it did. That would have been nice. If today's Kirara, I think I do want to level up her normal attack a little bit. We'll see. See if I have enough resin after this hot mess. Just because I am on-fielding her a little bit. I'm stuck in this hole. Oh, come on. Damage could come up. 27k, huh? I don't even know if that was spread damage. That was spread damage. That was nice. I see viewers. I see we got viewers. Who is in the chat? Somebody say hello, pretty please. I hate fighting this boss. This team is not made for fighting this boss. At all. So I can just get him into his next stage and be fine. The news is I don't really take damage, so. Alright, I'll just leave one up so then I can get him down. So the whole point of this team pretty much is going to be trying to trigger spread as fast as possible. There we go. Come on. Do your sucky thing. There's the 72. I can get that higher, though. Spread damage is so important. Yeah, if I could just get Kirara up, that normal attack up, I might be able to swing this, honestly. What day is she? She is today. I think we might be able to take a little gander at that and see how it goes. I don't even know if this is worth it. Probably. Taking a look here. You guys can see this. I'm mainly trying to chase after this number here. I mean, I only have her 80 out of 80, but it'd be a lot easier if she was 90 out of 90. 80 out of 90, yeah. It'd take a lot to get her up there, but it'd add an extra 10k, it'd give me a little bit more flex, and I probably wouldn't have to worry about making sure all reactions are procced and triggered at the same time, which could be helpful. I don't know. Let me make this smaller because it doesn't need to be this big. Alright, cool. Going back to Genshin. Alright. When's new battle pass coming? That's a good question. Probably in a couple days once Nahida and all them come out. I should probably do a Nahida video or a Hu Tao video or something like that. I just don't have good artifacts on Hu Tao. Nor do I really care for her. I think I'm gonna go rip my Kenichi team into this boss just so he can hurry up and get her done. Make my life easier. A lot easier. I'm totally gonna grab that crystal fly. I would like to 90 Kirara. I think I should grab this one first. I'll get that one next time. I haven't been live for that long, I don't think. How long have I been live for? I don't know. Certainly can't one cycle. It's ridiculous, but just get burning on him and then go from there. I'm sick of how long that boss takes. I'm just over it. That would be a good Kuki off piece if the defense stance on Kuki is in fact an off piece. Which I don't think it is though. No, it is not. Getting her leveled up to 80 is going to be so vital in order to get this defense over hopefully like 2200, because that's where she's going to be able to amplify her damage by the most, pretty much. Can I do this? There. Roll defense percent, please. Alright, she doesn't need that. She doesn't need good crit rate or crit damage. She needs defense percent. That's where everything's gonna come from. Her damage doesn't matter. What matters is that she is able to trigger Peak Patrol Song as much as humanly possible to give us that awesome, awesome, awesome shred. Now with xilonen, I can't. Kuki's gonna end up being better in this scenario than xilonen because Kuki's gonna be proccing, you know, what's it called? Electro more, and we get Electro Resonance. If I were to take like my C2 xilonen, her Electro buffing isn't that good. It's just, you know, burst cooldown and energy, you know. And even though she would get a Geo, I don't think she would even proc her Geo Source sample because I have 2 Dendro in my party, being Nahida and Kirara, so I don't even think it'd work. Unfortunately. I'd love it if it did, but it's sad. I really just need as much elemental damage bonus as possible since I don't have Kirara C6 right now. If she comes out anytime soon, my videos will go crazy for people. I hope. It's just Kirara week. Then I'll do a Kujo Sara video, you know, with her being at 80 and running some decent artifacts. And then I'll do, you know, maybe a Kuki Shinobu video. Because, I mean, they'll eventually get reruns, right? So, it should be fine. I'll be able to feature some characters, make people happy, and do some pretty cool stuff. Did that even hit him? I can't, like, determine where this guy wants to be at. I'm surprised it has me latch onto his tail. It's so weird. There we go. Thank Jesus. He must have some sort of resistances. I need one more run of these. That's probably not useful. I typically just need crit lines on those pieces. That's alright. Okay, so one more run, and then I have 360 res that I can throw on top of that. Now, since today's Kirara day, do I want to take Kirara's skill up to 6? I mean, it'll take me 369, 9, 9, 18, or no, it's 469. I think it'll take me like 19 of those blue books from her to actually do it. And that's like 3-ish runs that I've condensed. So I don't really want to spend 120 res on Kirara if I can't get her up. Now, if I level up Kirara's weapon to 90, I might be able to eke out a little bit more damage. Maybe this is what we should go for after we get the mats for Kuki. We got one more run out of Kuki's boss, and then we slam for level 90 Uraku. Because 90 Uraku is going to boost hard Kirara's damage. And this I can do anytime. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. I don't know. Might scale better, but I need like 22 defense, 2200 defense on Kuki, and I need like 800 base attack on Sara, and Sara is like 150 off of that, I think. Sara needs... No, she's like 112 off of that. So leveling Sara up to 80, I think, would get me there to like 750, 770. Because I can't get, literally, this is my highest base attack bow right now, and I don't have the ability to... I actually don't have any other bows other than First Great Magic that would have a higher base attack. Higher base attack, like 608. So I mean, if I get really desperate, that's where I'll have to go, and then I'll have to level up first grade to, you know, 80-ish or something like that, but I'm really not trying to do that. I don't need crit damage on Sara. Sara is purely just a buffer. Tomorrow, since her talent books are Friday, I'll have to level her skill up to 8, which I should be able to do, but that's also vital. It's going to end up being getting her, you know, her skill up to 8, which means I have to get her up to at least 71. So it's going to take some world boss mats. Just because I need her attack buff. There's no other way to boost attack, as far as I'm aware, for electro-related reactions. Now, I used to do Farina. That was one of the ways I was going about it. But Farina ended up proccing Hyper Bloom, which was reducing the amount of spread that I could possibly achieve, which was then also reducing the overall damage output that I had on Kirara, because I wasn't triggering spread, and spread is what boosts raw dendro damage, and from there, I wasn't able to get, you know, any sort of decent scaling. If Kniech scaled with spread, that would be wonderful. I would love that. Alright. So we got the boss mats for Kuki for next ascension. So let's go work on weapon. I think it's Inazuma mats. Since it's today, just get 5 of these. That's what I need. I'll see how many are craftable. I'll see how many I can work with. But if I can get Uraku up to 90, which I should be able to do because I have the gold and I have the mats for it, it's going to end up being easier to push Kirara up to 100 plus K. It's going to give me more crit damage. It's going to give me more base attack. Ascending Kirara would be nice because I can craft 2, so it means 3, which means I get 1 more of these total. I'm going to need a lot of those. Shit. Just go ahead and refresh up to 200 because I'm going to end up using it all anyways. This will give us 6 runs. What does this domain want? Shield strength is increased. Character elemental shard by a geo-related shockwave. Okay, let's use like xilonen and Chiori team. This team should be fun. And this will give crystallize, so. Not any Farina damage buffing, it's still even very strong, but Farina's just here because of those elemental skill procs. Yeah, I don't even have Chiori's weapon on Chiori right now, and it's just being absolutely ridiculous, so. Just wonder if the difference between R2 Uraku and R1 Uraku does anything for Kirara other than boost her elemental skill. I don't think it does. It only boosts it by 4k for her initial hit. The urgent parcel Neko hits can get up to 18, but with R5 it's 22. Yeah, R5 Uraku Mitsugiri doesn't make sense, so I don't need to do that. Pains me seeing those Primo turn into resin. Hey, this is the fucking life and like garbage that I have to put up with in order to actually do this, you know, part-time for fun. Because I need to be able to build characters and put characters out for videos and try and get daily uploads, and if I don't do that, it's not happening. So, as much as I'd love to use those Primos for wishes, I mean, there's nothing I need to wish on right now, and there's nothing that I need to... No, I can't. I have to get videos out. I have to get these videos out. I'm trying to get this Kirara video out by Friday. I have a video that I spent like 8 hours on yesterday recording. It's just a total shit show. About... What is it about? I don't even remember. I was in such a daze yesterday when I was making it. I felt like such a turd. What was it about? Something to do with, God. Oh, yeah, it's a Tignari video. Yeah, the shorts are meh, but I gotta come up with a nice short for today. Because I pre-did all my shorts for the week, but I gotta do one for today. Because I just don't like how they've been doing. But with, my actual videos, I put out, like, a short video on essentially artifacts and how we would statistically never get the perfect artifact. They did a lot of math for that, which I hated. And then I did a video kind of as a joke for, no, I did Kirara sub DPS. What else did I do? Put out another video. I honestly don't fucking remember. It's just been such a daze at this point. I'll look. Oh, Lord. I did the Kirara sub DPS video. I did the, oh yeah, how to build any character. That was, yeah, that was a shit post, pretty much. I was trying to make fun of trends that I see all over the internet, and I was also trying to keep people engaged. Really? Well, that's a good thing. I find it really surprising because I'm getting views-ish, but like only after 24 hours, and I know it's not my subscribers looking at them off of my page. It's all YouTube recommendations, which is interesting. Maybe I need to run Kuki Aquila Fav. Maybe I don't need to run her her signature. I ended up yesterday getting a Primordial Jade Spear that I didn't have before. I've never had it before, but then I realized, who the fuck am I going to use it on? Like, I don't need it. I also ended up getting a Skyward Spine. Check this out. This is hilarious, by the way. I just had 2 pulls. I got this. This was my second one because I got one on the Shuar banner, right? So I did like 10 pulls on here. I got this. I was geeking because my pity was really low. And then the next day I had 2 pulls. I did Black Tassel, and then the next pull was Jade Spear, which is a weapon I didn't have before. But on here I did get another copy of Haraku. Because I'll use it on somebody eventually. It's just a great weapon for normal attack and elemental skill damage boosting. Even if I'm not necessarily running them with the Geo character, I mean, this boost is nice. And if I'm literally running any sword character with xilonen in the party, like, this is great. You know, if I run, like, this would be a great stick on Kaching if I'm running her with xilonen. Elemental skill and normal attack damage, that's perfect. Yeah, probably. I'll probably go back to Shiori. But this is kind of nice. I mean, maybe it's just doing more damage right now because I have it 90'd. I'll see how this, I'm going to 90 the Raku for today. I'll see how that goes. But I think it'd be funny if I just run a Keela Shiori. For the time being, at least. I don't really need her. And then Shilonen's just got, I don't know how much you were here, but I put Deep Patrol Song on Kuki. Oh yeah, that is a possibility. I didn't think about that. They did readjust Candace. Yeah, DPS Candace would be fun. I'm just gonna want to shoot myself in the foot when I get around to it because of the her stupid fruits that she uses from Desert Sumeru. Yeah, Peak Patrol Song Kuki's coming along nicely. I got her boss mats. Nothing. You just need one more? I mean, okay. So I can make 6 of these. That puts me at 23, which means I can make 7 of these. I own 2, so that gives me 9, which means 3 golds. So I need to run like 1 or 2 more of these. I would get C6 Dory, man, because Dory's C6 is, I mean, peak. It's peak. That's what it is. It's just this is her best con, in my opinion. Just because it's so awfully fun to just run her DPS in that way. Other than running her physical DPS, just being able to on-field her is so fun. But, like, pulling for 4 stars is also horrible. I feel like we talked... You said you weren't going for xilonen until maybe next banner. Yeah. I mean, I would probably just... And you don't want C1 Chiori. Yeah. I would just probably summon for Dory on the xilonen banner. Maybe you get lucky and fucking get an extra xilonen. Make your life easier next time she comes around in 8 months. 26 is essentially 8 purples. I think I gotta do 1 more. I'm not gonna flex my Dory right now because she's not running the right artifacts. Actually, I will flex my Dory right now because she's not running the right artifacts and she's still obscenely goated. So I will flex my Dory in just a minute. We'll get to see it. Oh, you don't need another xilonen. So you're not going for C2? Eventually, or... Also, Dory, you should join the Discord, by the way, so I can bounce questions off of you. I'll throw the link in chat. I just gotta copy this. I mean, eventually xilonen is probably fine. Let me get to the right tab here. That's the Discord link to the server. That way I can bounce ideas off you. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so that's when I'm typically around. Oh, you've been in the Discord. Yeah, it is dead. It is completely dead. I literally don't have... Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Yeah, I literally don't have anybody in there yet. I'm just trying to put people in that are actually communicative. And I can bounce things off of at least. So we need a total of 6 or something. Where are they? I'm just gonna craft all these up. All right. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, far from it. I think I need 6, don't I? I have 4. It'll be loud eventually. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I need 6. I need 23 of these and 3 more of the blue guards. Alright, 3 more blue guards, 23 of those things. I really don't want to farm for those things. Maybe I can filter this for weapon. How do I make it for one character? Oh, I see. We're doing Kirara. I need 3 more of these. And 24 more of these. Oh god. Am I gonna be able to do that? Yes. What are you using? 2 more refreshes, and I think the rest can probably go to Kuki after I'm done doing this hot mess. If I can remember where the weapon mat's domain is. Yeah, oh, okay, alright. I just wanted to try it out. I don't necessarily care, but... Oh, let's go, let's flex a little bit. Let us flex. I gotta get shit done, man. I gotta get it done. There's no other way to get it done. It would be literally impossible to do it all today. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get my full rotation down, unless Dory's going to kill everything in here. Oh, it's immune, right? Because I don't. Yep, this isn't a good domain to flex. I mean, it's actually still a really good flex. Man, look how much damage she's just doing on her normal attacks. I don't even have them leveled up to level 10 yet. I mean, these stats are kind of... She's still doing damage, though. It's just because I don't have her on the right circlet, I think. No, I have her on the right circlet, just geo damage sands because, somebody's got her... Kujosara's got her goblet. And she's got an ER sands on her right now that's not leveled. Was I using an attack stance? Probably. I was running 4-piece Glad. Who's got her Glad? Dang. I don't think I was running ER on Dory. What's up, Pegs? Yeah, I was probably using this one. Shinto doesn't need that. And then I was pretty sure I was running this feather. What does she have on her now? I think probably like a level 0 feather. That's pretty good. Man, what was I running her on? Oh, she's got a tenacity. That would do it. That would do it. She'll be better off with this. And then, I don't know why Rosaria has that. Yeah, Kirara's got most of her artifacts, but I actually changed Kirara around, and you'll see in a second. Kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure Kirara's got... No, who's got her goblet? Oh, Kujosara. So yeah, if I just slap a non-noblesse gob on her, that should be fine. Let's see these stats jump up. Her crit rate probably went down, but her crit damage probably went up. Yeah. Okay. That should be better. Yeah, Kirara, I had to change. I rebalanced Kirara. So she's now in a crit damage circlet. Yeah. Rebalance Kirara to crit damage circlet. This has been the same. I put this attack sands on her. I switched around essentially where the noblesse pieces and where the Glad pieces were balanced out to. So I put that noblesse sands on her because it's better. I kept her same feather, but I went to this noblesse flower. Even though this is technically better with crit damage crit rate, this gives HP and attack, which actually scales harder for her stuff. So once I get Uraku up, I mean, she's 3271 right now, right? Pretty low on the crit rate. But it should come up, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I just need to be able to physically hit 100k for a thumbnail. That's all. If I swap it around, I'll be able to get back to more of an average build case stuff for her. I just need a thumbnail with... I just need to physically be able to say my Kirara can hit 100k. And for that, she needs an obscene amount of crit damage. Unfortunately. Which sucks. But it's okay. Dory's the wrong character to use this domain, but it's okay. Yeah, immunity. attacks are up now. I'll throw Nahida down. Not getting an attack buff. Throw this down. Yeah, there's that 8k. Yeah, her crit damage is so much higher, but she's still clearing domains fast. Well, yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Seven is not enough. Is it? Wait. No, it's not. I need to do this one more time. Oh my god, this is irritating. Yeah, is that too clickbaity though? Doing Scar Domain? Because I have it built so that I'm doing it against a level 110 Hilichurl. Essentially for base scaling. I don't want to do something that's too clickbaity. I want to be clickbaity, but I don't want to be like, I'm in the Scara domain, like, with food buffs, and, well, that's the other thing I haven't looked at yet, is actually food buffs. I'd have to find food that does it, and they also make those vials, so I'll actually take a peek at that in a second and see what we can do once I level up the Raku. But clip farming for crit? Oof. Yeah, nobody will know. And nobody will really care, though. I don't think. I don't know. Yeah. I just want her to be, like, all around useful. I mean, I'll end up probably for the video showing off her crit damage nuke build, right? Like the way that I have her set up now. And then I'll probably end up being like, but this is more realistic crit damage or crit rates and circlet. Because I'm pretty sure I had her on a Noblesse crit rate circlet instead of Noblesse flower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because if I went back to Noblesse circlet, let me just get rid of this and get rid of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw it on back on Xingqiu. And then I was using Dory's. Yeah, crit rate was higher with that set. Let me unequip that from Xingqiu and Dory so I don't forget. Or let me throw them on somebody that doesn't fucking matter. Like Charlotte. Just so I don't forget. And then it was Xingqiu, who was somewhere. Is that crit rate? That's defense percent. That's not useful. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Why don't I see it? There it is. Fuck. Ugh. And then what is this? Oh yeah, that's useless. Okay. Yeah, that'll be my realistic more numbers. Alright. Where's the little... Where's the thing? Where is it? Here it is. No, I gotta figure out how to do this again. Kirara. There we go. I have 4, I need 2 more. Oh my god, I need 1 more. I literally had it down to the wire. There we go. And of course I get a bonus. Low dropped? What's low dropped? I don't know what low dropped is. I'm world level 9. I don't know what low dropped is. As your adventure rank goes up, you get more damage. Really? That's a thing? I wonder if this is damage calcing at AR 60 then. Or AR 55. I don't know. The damage calculator I'm using is at AR 60, right? Probably. That's unfortunate. Yeah, well, I'm world level 9. That's the thing. I'm world level 9, so the HP pool goes up by like 50% on all enemies, so I am dealing less damage. If I was to drop my world level down, I think everything would just be crazy. Like, right now, against a level 110 enemy with, 10% resistances across the board, my theoretical max on my... Yeah, it's the same loot. It's just overworld enemy level goes up by like 10. Overall HP and damage goes up on enemies, resistances go up and stuff like that. Like if I was fighting a level 110 slime, my damage theoretical max with 800 attack on Kujo and 2200 defense on Kuki is 102 on alt. But if I was to go to like a level 85 slime like you'd see in world level 8, it would go up to 110 on crit. So it's quite a big difference. Now, as far as I'm aware, the level of enemies isn't affected in domains or abyss. That's why I do all my testing in abyss typically on floor 12 or floor 11. I try and do floor 12, but if the setup just doesn't work, it's floor 11. If the floor 12 enemies don't work. So I got like 120 resin left here. It's probably going to be more valuable to level up Kuki, just get some talent books for her. Because Sara I'm just going to have to do tomorrow in terms of leveling up and then doing something else. I don't know. Probably gonna get Kuki. Yeah, I'll do Kuki today. That'll be fun. Yeah, world level 9 is very nice because of the 3 boss mats. It saves me so much resin, ironically. Well, not ironically, it just saves me a lot of resin. Like leyline levels go up. Let's say that. We'll see what these are. I'm pretty sure they're around 100 or like 98 or something. It's usually quite a bit higher. Should have put more health on Cookie, but whatever. So not faster than sprinting. How long am I playing? I don't know yet. I gotta figure that out because I got some stuff for Kuki. I need to farm some stuff like physical mats, I think. Yeah, there's 20k, but that's non-crit. What was that? 44? That's a 16. That's spread. That's non-crit. Yeah, that's what non-crits are gonna look like. Let me see if I can get some more particles on Kirara here. Perfect world ER, more ER. That's what's nice about the 2 Electros. Alright, let's see if this crits. That's a spread non-crit, so 20k. Where's the other opponent? They fall off? What? Huh? Are they just gonna despawn and come up here? Or do I have to go down there? I probably have to go down there, huh? Oh, come on. That's annoying. Alright, sounds good, Pegs. Take it easy. What the fuck? If I teleport away and come back, it's gonna make me redo it. I know that, but is that fine? I think I'll be able to restart it. No, he's just back up top. Weird. Let's get some spread down. Of course. Of course. What does this do without Electro Ab? 10k on spread, 4k standard, 11k. Yeah, that's 18k. That's the crit happening. Which is nice. If I do this, and then this, of course it's not going to crit. It's going to be hard to see, which is unfortunate. Alright, jump scare time. Alright. Yeah. 400 primos, baby. Right down the drain. Heal her up, please. Just a little. It's good that that's AoE. I think that 27 was a crit. 21. I can't tell. Certain ones are spreads, certain ones are not. I need to get Nagita ults up and Kudosara's buff up in order for that to even be applicable. And I just wish it would crit. I just wish he would crit. It's got a crit under Nagita ult. Ah! My eyes are getting hurt right now. God. Kuki's just so goddamn squishy. Running her pure defense. Irritating. I'm gonna go heal. Fuck this. Kudosara's level doesn't need to come up. Okay. Okay. Well, here's the deal. Let me switch back to our other artifacts in the damage calc. Let me go to this here. If I go to crit rate, let me just look at the calc. Okay, let's swap with Lynette. And then let's swap here with wherever the fuck Lynette is. Okay, so crit damage on Flower goes up to 22.5. And crit rate goes up to 7. With a flat attack and 10 ER. So no bonus attack and no anything else. I know, but I want to be able to see a big number. So with the crit rate circlet, 25 CD. Our overall attack is going down with this. which sucks. This didn't get a flat defense roll. It would be so much better. Alright, against a... Yeah, her crits can't even hit 100k. They only hit 93k. Yeah, it does. I mean, are you running attack sans Dendro Gob with 54 247? I just knocked off 20% crit damage and threw it on crit rate. And why full glad? Because it only buffs sword attacks. Like normal damage. It doesn't 63 172. Yeah, I mean your ratio is happier for sure. Don't you have her C6? Not the... Of course you have her C6, you motherfucker. If I run this, that means I have to just get more crit damage biased artifacts. Ka-ching weapon? You have the fucking this? Why? It's just normal and charged attacks. You're on fielding her with your normal and charged attacks? Why wouldn't you do this instead? These are Mondays. Oh, these are today. Fuck, maybe I do this. Shit. This base attack is like 100 less. Hold on. Let me see what damage calc is. As if I switch back to crit damage, circle it with Wolf Fang. Oh, nice. If I switch back to crit damage and run Wolf Fang, what are we looking at? Where are you, Flower? Alright, Flower, we're running 17.9 with a crit rate of 6.6 and attack percent of 9.9. And HP of 4.1. I also figured out that this damage calculator isn't really accurate because it's not calculating spread damage properly, so I think it's a little bit lower of a calculation than what's actually possible. I think it's just a little bit screwy, the one that I'm using, which is unfortunate, but crit rate 7.8. And I run her on a level 90 Wolf Fang instead. Let's see what on God's Green Earth this will do. R4. Yeah, I mean, it bumps up her crit rate, but it wouldn't make sense. I mean, no, I know. It wouldn't make sense to use it because it only boosts her personal bursts crit rate for 10 seconds. Meaning that, like, it'd have to be a repeatedly hit thing and it would just boost the tiny little cardamom damage, which isn't really important. It actually nukes her damage, even with running a crit damage circlet. And non-crits are nuked as well. Even if I was running this level 90 at R4, what it currently is, her overall statistics go way down. So, even though that's a thought, it doesn't actually help, even if it was level 90. Sadly. Her just proccing Uraku on herself is much better. Do you think I need Kuki? Do you think if I just have Sarah to proc Res, do you think I could run somebody else with Peak Patrol Song that happens to be a Geo character and a sword user? Potentially, maybe his name is Albedo. And that could be better. To proc Uraku Mitsugiri's additional bonus. Because Albedo skills with defense percent, which means I'd be getting more out of him. I have him level 80 already. Let me remove this. Remove this. I'd want to put... I'm running the 4-piece here because of the 12% elemental damage bonus on Kuki. Because I thought Scroll might be better. But I don't know if I'd want to run Scroll on Albedo. No, because I can't get all of xilonen stacks because I have 2 Dendro characters in the party. I can't get all the stacks for her elemental skill. I mean, if I was to swap in Albedo, let me see what his defense percent would be. Fuck, this is weird. If I run him 90 Peak Patrol Song R1 and throw on Scroll Hero, the Cinder City, and say he's triggering a Electro Crystallize. He's triggering Peak Patrol Song 1, and Uraku Mitsugiri's self is getting triggered, and he has 3,000 defense. That actually works. Now, what if instead of Scroll of the Hero Center City, I was running in 4-piece Tenacity? Albedo's better. Albedo's better. Albedo's so much better. That's stupid. Why are you better? Why do you have to be better, man? This is ridiculous. Where the heck is my tenacity? Oh, there. Oh, it's only HP. Ooh. I guess I'd want to run a Geo damage bonus goblet on him, like the one that I have on Kuki, or maybe I'd want to run defense because he's not dealing Geo damage really. Does this make sense? What's his defense? 2382. If I were to switch him onto this, 2793. Shit. This is defense percent sands. Do I have defense percent circlet on scroll? No. Shoot. Do I have any on-piece anything for tenacity or scroll? No. Shoot! This doesn't make sense. Unless I was gonna do that. Use 2294 with tenacity. Why is this better? This is better. This is stupid, but this is better. Meaning I get to level up Kujosara instead. For the attack boost, because Kuki does no attack boost. Meaning Kuki was just a side piece. And Kujosara now needs investment. Yay. Oh, God. I built Kuki for nothing. Albedo's better. Shit. 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 Shit, 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 shit. Why is it so much better? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my God. Naked xilonen, baby. Alright, Jalonen's getting her stuff back. Yeah, Albedo's actually better than any other person I could slot in there. I found a use case scenario for god damn Albedo, which is ridiculous. Who's got my defense sands? Is it Albedo? Who's got it? Noelle? How did she end up with that? Okay. And then Albedo is literally better than xilonen here. Literally better. I'm just missing my scroll piece. Actually, since that's off piece, do I have any other defense sands leveled that potentially have better stats? That could be better. But that EM is sick nasty. But his EM actually doesn't matter. Energy recharge would be nice. Attack percent's useless. This is dumb. This is so dumb. Why does this work? This shouldn't work, but it works. I'll have to level this up, but he's got 2236 defense percent, which boosts Peak Patrol songs jazz by a lot. And then with artifacts, he's running a 4-piece tenacity, which elemental skill is procced all the time because Albedo's off field. Let's see what this does. And I still have to run Kirara on her stupid... Well, here's the thing, right? Dropping the crit rate down only increases her average non-crit damage by 0, right? So, tenacity is actually better than Scroll Hero of the Cinder City. Yeah, 20% attack percent is better on him if you're running Peak Patrol Song over Hero of the Cinder City. All of the DPS Shilonens I've seen run either tenacity or Husk, which is weird. Like, I saw like a 600k burst xilonen clip, and somehow I don't understand necessarily how it worked, but they were running Husk. They were like just using her as a quick swap with Husk. Yeah. Fuck. That's what they were doing. I don't know if it's because they had good subs on it, but I don't know. I didn't see what weapon they were running, so if it's a weapon that scales off of like the user being shielded or something like that, I know I'm not going to trigger as many spreads here, but there's the 103k! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Albedo, you dirty bastard! You dirty fucking bastard. That was without Nahida's fucking ult down. That is retarded. That's ridiculous. And Albedo's hitting like a fucking truck. Let's go. Dude, that makes me so happy. See how she's still hitting 28s? I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. Because whenever Crystallize happens, then it actually procs Uraku Mitsugiri's additional buff by another 100%. So by having Albedo slot there, proc a Crystallize, it's like Jesus. I fucking did it. Let's go. Hell yes. And what's crazy is that her elemental skill damage, recording takes 1 to 2 hours. I script everything out, and then I actually record what I want to do. Editing can be anywhere from like 3 to 8 fucking hours. The video that I have coming out tonight took about 8 hours. And it's only 3 minutes long as well. My brain's a little goofy sometimes, but see how there's a... Well, there will be a crystallized shield. I need a crystallized shield in order for this to work. Come on. There was one. I need one. Oh, well, he is triggering crystallized. I don't necessarily need the shield, because the character doesn't have to be shielded to get the boost. 79k without the setup. Hell yes. No crystallize because Dendro. But will a crystallize get procced? I don't know. Let's go try it out in, what should I try it out in? Dory. What would be a good place to, like, raw damage test this without it being, like, obscene? Peak Abyss? Yeah, Abyss 12. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Let's just get Sorrow up to 60. Make my life a little bit easier, and then maybe get some, artifact XP out of the teapot. Can't believe you doubted me. I don't know how you doubted me. Looks like I need to do Albedo after Kujo Sar to trigger Crystallize. 77. And Albedo's just hitting side procs, too. Okay, here's another thought. What if I use Chiori instead of Albedo to proc Crystallize? Does Chiori proc Crystallize? $90k. Without Nahida's up. I don't know. I have these little moments where I realize, oh, I can actually do more damage with Tenacity as a buff over Cinder City, which is really weird, because as a buffer, like, Cinder City isn't as good, which is weird, unless you're in a Night Soul Blessing state, you know, because then it actually gets the key portion of its proc. Scroll is probably still best on xilonen because of this extra elemental damage boost, but she doesn't trigger Crystallize, I don't think. And I can't even utilize her full skill to get the source samples because 2 Dendro. Dendro isn't a source sampler. I'd just get 1 for Electro and that would be it. And she doesn't trigger Crystallize, and I'd have to swap out another character. So xilonen literally is not usable here. Because if she was, you know, she does have those C2 buffs, which are really nice. Like, if I was to run her with an Electro character, it decreased burst cooldown. And a Geo character, it would be an extra 50%. But you need Electro for Quicken, so it doesn't work. Now, here's the other question. What if I did Peak Patrol Song Chiori? Yeah. Yeah. Only if they can proc spread. This was for the video that I did tonight. That's coming out tonight. Yeah, if I run Nahida, okay, Kujosara, but instead of Albedo, I run Chiori, and then Kirara, and then I run Tenacity Chiori, because this is just a DPS set, right? What if I switch to Tenacity and swap every piece with Albedos? Albedo's Gob is actually better. That's crazy. Pure Defense Kuki. And Peak Patrol Song Kuki. Or not Kuki, sorry. Chiori. Now she's got 2,500 defense. She procs Crystallize with Electro on her elemental skill hits, which also proc when Kirara hits. Her talent scaling is sick nasty. Like, that's stupid. And she gets Tenacity buff herself and buffs team. Perhaps. Let's try this out for the one time on a ley line. See how this goes. I just have to proc Electro Crystallize, because that is the reaction that will be infused with Geo. So I just have to make sure that that gets procced. It might not be as easy to proc it with Chiori, but overall DPS could go up. Think about it. Alright, let's get Nahida's ult up. Or not. So here, there's Crystallize. There's 88k. And we get the Tamato Warriors. And I can just quick swap into Chiori. Alright, let's throw this up. Kudosara ult. There's the Crystallize. Oh, non-crit. Oh, you're evil. Okay, that was the setup. Alright, we're gonna have to try one more ley line. Because Abyss is stupid because they're all higher levels. I mean, these are 95s, so I'll find something in Abyss that does 95s. Is there a Crystallize there? Oh, it's a spread. She still can trigger spread and Crystallize at the same time. Alright, one more ley line. I have a feeling this can work better for overall damage potential. It wouldn't make sense to run Uraku on Chiori either, unless you're trying to maximize Chiori's damage. But Peak Patrol Song works just as good on her for defense scaling. Because now Chiori's defense is... Let's see what the theoretical cap is. What's her defense? It's like 2,500 or something, right? 2,740. Yeah, Chiori did 81k burst damage. I don't know if I've had every single effect procced, though, which is what's tricky to me. The other thing that I don't know that maybe you can answer is, does Peak Patrol Song only work in sets of 1,000? Does it only work per 1,000? It says for every 1,000 defense the equipping character has, up to a maximum of this amount. I don't think that's the case, right? Because if that was the case, this would just be a flat 24%. Her overall defense here is higher, because she has better defense scaling. Maybe because I ascended her. Wait, it was nerfed to per 1,000? Then why is it a not even number? Oh, so it literally doesn't matter whether they're over 2k or not. Yeah, no, it literally doesn't matter. 2,700 does the same amount of damage as 2,000 in the damage calc. That's sad. Let me look. Okay, well, I don't actually have Geo Traveler on. I don't know what she sends with. Back in beta, she was cracked, and the devs thought it was overpowered, so they nerfed to everyone. Shit. Well, that's annoying. Geo Traveler Ascension. Yeah, if it's scaled by like 0.06% or whatever, it would be per defense, like whatever that would end up being. That would be much better. Geo Traveler, best weapon, ironically, is Uraka Misugiri. And she ascends with... The wiki doesn't fucking tell me. I gotta go on Honey Impact. Geo Traveler could also be a nice flex here, because if she just gets up to 2k, it doesn't matter who I fucking use. It just matters that they can run Tenacity, proc Crystallize, and you are a sword user. So Geo Traveler is probably viable. She ascends with bonus attack percent. I think that's across. I don't think it matters what Traveler Ascension they are. I don't think their base percentage depends on anything. Geo Traveler scaling. Hello, Naruto Uzumaki. Hola. What's the plan? Okay. So, we just figured out that Albedo, we're deciding whether Albedo or Shiori running Tenacity in the Millilith buff with Peak Patrol Song is going to end up being, you know, which one is better for overall DPS potential to trigger Crystallize to proc Urasumi Sugiri's secondary buff for Kirara to run her as a DPS. We're trying to get her up to dealing 100k on her burst. We already did it with Albedo, but I want to see if it's possible with Shiori. It's really going to be whoever triggers Crystallize more to keep the uptime on Kirara's burst thing. Where is this thing? Oh, here it is. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to start off with Nahida here. We'll trigger Crystallize, or try to. Okay, well, that actually does a lot of damage. Trigger Crystallize, come on. Can Shiori trigger Crystallize? Yeah, DPS is Shiori if she triggers Crystallize, which I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not worried on I'm trying to just do it in the open world. I don't want to, you know, use Scar's buffs. I just really need to see if I can get Crystallize off with Giori. Yes. It's just finicky. I don't think it's going to be as consistent as Albedo. Shit. Okay. We're going back to Albedo. That's what we've decided. Yeah, the Electro's being shredded by the Dendro. Maybe it's team order. Maybe I have to do things a little bit differently. Let's try that out in Abyss. Except I'll run Albedo. I don't necessarily need Shiori. Albedo does fine damage on his own. And he's just a quick swap anyways. I just think you're a maniac for leveling Kirara's normal attack. I just got to get this video out tomorrow and figure out what's actually the best. Like, we went through a lot of trial and error over the past couple of days. I mean, we had Kuki Shinobu in the mix. We had Farina in the mix. We decided that Farina wasn't a good go because she was triggering Bloom too much, where Kirara's pure Albedo, Sarah E, pick up Crystallize, Nahida EQ, Sarah Burst, then Kirara Burst. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly what I was thinking. Since it doesn't matter, as long as he's over 2,000 defense, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, but I could use healing mode Farina, but that means I'd still have to find some way for my character's health to decrease in order to try and gain some fanfare stacks. So it doesn't work the best, unfortunately. You know, I wish that there was a better way to go about it, but there sadly is not. Switch into this, and then this is better. Okay, do we have him on 4-piece? Yeah, we have him on 5-piece. Okay, Dory, I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, so so Naruto, we really determined that this is ironically going to be the best way to go about things, because Albedo doesn't deal that much damage by himself, but he does get over that 2,000 defense threshold to get the extra 16% elemental damage bonus from Peak Patrol Song. Down here, we can't get him up to 3k, I don't think. Realistically, might be possible, but I don't think so. And this is nice as well, just to increase defense. So I want to go grab some, not Sanctifying Elixir, some Artifact XP out of my Flower Teapot, and then we're going to take this guy onto Abyss 12, or this team onto Abyss 12, and level up Kujo Sara really quick here. That way I can take a level 60 unit up into, up in there. Level 64 unit. Realistically, what does this do? Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, cool. So, let's grab some teapot stuff real quick. So tomorrow, I guess I'm going to really focus on Sarah. I was building Kuki today because I thought Kuki was better, but then I realized, you know, for Uraku Mitsugiri's additional bonus, it requires a geo reaction from a party member to occur with an element that you're using. In this case, it's going to be Electro. So we ended up having an Electro crystallized reaction be the determinant for that extra buff, which is weird. But this whole thing is weird, and it's taken days to try and figure it out, which is dumb, but it's okay. It's very weird. I mean, do you have any recommendations? Anything come to mind when it comes to buffing? Because I just haven't found... This has all flat rolls. I can get rid of that tenacity piece. And then do I have anything here that's... Like, I bet you I have a bunch of Electro or Cryo damage goblets that I'm never going to use. What's better? This is worse. This is worse. This is worse. There we go. Oh, crit rate. Nice. What are his stats now? Horrible. But that's okay. We don't need it. We just need that sweet defense. Now, what does it want from here? Oh, giving me a... That's right. All right. Let's give this a run in Abyss 12, man. Let's see what's going on. Damage is just going to be better with Kujo-Sara at the end of the day, which is a little sad, but I have Kujo-Sara with 800 on base attack with skill level 11, but she's already been hitting 100k or plus, so I'm not too sure what it's going to end up being in terms of what's better, but what's the enemy level here? That's not what I want. 88. I think first half is probably fine. Or second half. First half. No. Second half. It's like, no. It's got to be first half because this is not going to work with these because Hyper Bloom. I need spread. That would be nice for here, but I think True Showcase is going to be first half, so let's get that going here and see how that floats. So we're going to end up doing Albedo, then Kujo-Sara E, wherever she is. And then we're going to be doing that Crystallize into Nahida E, probably. And then her Burst, and then Sarah Burst, and then Kirara Burst. Yeah. I'm assuming this is how it's going to go. E, E, EQ, Q, Q. That should be fine. Yeah, and then I'll literally just run each team on the second half just to get it over with. Benbo, Zhongli, and Kinich, and we'll run Zhongli because I don't care. Perfect. I would love to run this team on the second half of Floor 2, but I don't think that's going to happen. Should we take a buff for fun? Because we have to take one. Do we want to see raw numbers, or do we want to see, like, what's possible? I kind of just want to see raw numbers. But the problem with that is any of these, I think, is going to buff the party. Except for maybe max HP. I don't think this is going to do anything. Okay. Yeah, if only I had C6 Kirara, you asshole. Down. Crystallize when he hits. There you go. Nahida EQ. Kujo-Sara Q. Kirara. Non-crit. Do these guys have Dendro resistance? Just wondering. Back to EQ. E. Spread. And then no Q. Get this down. We'll get Kujo-Sara back down. That was just aggravating Quicken because they're applied with Dendro. Please tell me if these guys have Dendro resistance so I don't look like a jackass. It's a 14k out of Albedo. I mean, hey. Okay, that's annoying. I don't care. Problem with going immediately into Nahida... Well, I guess there is no problem with that. Did I not see a damage proc on that? Oh, come on, you turd. Okay, let's try that again. Sara, no crystallize. They can't be affected by Dendro. Crystallize. Yep. Nahida E. No Nahida. Yep, you Nahida Q. Kirara E. I don't have enough reverse, but Raku is procced. Her elemental skill damage is more. Shit. We'll have to try. It'll be easier on the second half because there won't be things that are like. Or not the second half, but the other side. Because there won't be weird shit. Unfortunately. Just get back into Benbow Circle, you idiot. What? That didn't crit. Can you hear my keyboard clicking? You can. I want to get rid of that. Okay. Let's do this. Fix that so you can't hear it. Alright, I don't remember what's on this half, but maybe this is going to be better for Crystallize. Energy recharge isn't going to do anything. Alright, let's get Crystallize down. No Crystallize proc? I gotta wait for Crystallize to get procced. Proc Crystallize. There. There's 74. Now they're imbued with Dendro because of Nahida. Nahida's great because she's that EM buffer, but maybe I don't want to use Nahida's elemental skill. Yeah, it helps trigger spread, but I can just trigger spread with Kirara. Maybe I don't actually want to use Nahida's skill. The only Dendro applicator should be Kirara for spread, huh? Because if I trigger Quicken with skill, and then I spread with... There's Quicken, there's spread, there's a more consistent spread. Because having them with Dendro applied is not as lucrative, I don't think. Let's hope she didn't die there. Yeah, because see, that triggers spread. That triggers spread. Only 70k. Why is it not higher? Yeah, she's still triggering spread all by herself. I don't want to run. Nahida just exists for ult. Is there a Dendro unit that doesn't give as much application but still generates particles? I don't think anyone buffs just as good as Nahida, unfortunately. Maybe you need more ER on Kirara. There's Crystallize. Come on, fill up the Laurel. There's 91. Okay. And these guys are higher level. There was a 56. I might just have to take that clip out of the stream bot, honestly, if I can't replicate this easily. It should be more consistent. Too much Dendro app removes Crystallize. I need consistent Crystallize. Is there another... Shio character that's a sword user that can give more consistent crystallize. Now I gotta look. This goddamn xilonen does not crystallize. Well, she does crystallize, she just doesn't give team buff. The only thing she did debuffing is Electro. And I need Dendro Resonance. So I can't get rid of her. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well let's just not worry about it and try it. I mean, there's 21. Non-crit 10. With spread on here. Why is she hitting so low on her skill here? I mean, obviously she's got low crit rate, but non-crits should be higher. Iframes, baby. Albedo Kuki with Nahida set, then Sarah and Kirara for consistent crystallize. Well, I'm talking about Dendro party resonance from like overall team stuff. And I still need the EM buffing from Nahida to boost spread damage, because a big portion of spread damage is EM. So let me think. And Sarah operates in a way so that her abilities will boost team-wide ultimates. I don't think Chiori can trigger more consistent crystallizes. Am I gonna 36 star this Abyss? I feel like I'm just fucking around. Is it really that easy? Oh no, this is floor 11. Okay, alright. I was like... it's slow as shit, but... Or not 36 star, 9 star. Kuki with Nahida set. Let's Sarah and Kirara. Consistent crystallize. Use a proc shred as Kirara. Right. Okay. Let's think about that. So I just stack Kuki EM for EM buffing and throw EM sword on Kuki. Is that even viable? Okay. Let's go into party setup here. Alright, so we toss out Nahida, because fuck her. And we throw in Kuki. Where is Kuki? She should be, like, right here. Okay. We don't need tenacity on Kuki. But we need EM scaling. I don't have any good EM scaling swords other than Iron Sting. And this isn't a party effect, this is a personal effect. Is Iron Sting stronger than Xiphos right now? Yes. Yes. They're saying run her with Nahida artifacts. For Dendro Shred. $729 EM. Gets rid of our overall Dendro resonance, though. So let's swap this out for Kuki and just see if this is even doable. Yeah, who knows? Kuki won't deal damage. Kuki will just be an applicator. I don't think Kuki's going to be doing much damage since it all scales off of HP. But if we're running her Iron Sting, we're running her Deepwood. I mean, I do see people run Deepwood Kuki, just HP scaling Deepwood Kuki, not EM scaling Deepwood Kuki. That gets rid of Dendro Resonance. Dendro damage by 2308. I highly doubt this is going to be as good as Nahida, because Nahida has that all party members' elemental mastery is boosted by 250 A1 talent bonus hot mess thing. So I really doubt this is going to be more. There'll be more electro application, higher chance of crystallize, but I feel like this is really nerfing EM since this does give team-wide Dendro Shred, right? Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Kuki into Albedo to get crystallized into Sarah ult here. I just saw 26 there. That was a non-crit. But I am getting crystallized, which is good. Come on, die. $19K non-crit. These guys weren't Fatui. Christ's sakes. I don't know. I honestly don't know if this is better. Obviously, it gives you more time for Kujosara to be available. Kuki does actually no damage, even with Elemental Mastery. It doesn't look like she's scaling it all through spread. Alright, let's try another, I don't have any resin, do I? No. Let's try another ley line. Something that doesn't have Fatui shields. I don't think this is going to be better. And does Peak Patrol Song stack? Like, if I was to get another Peak Patrol Song... Now, let's see. If I was to run Peak Patrol Song on Kuki with a defense-scaled Deepwood set that has 2,000 defense, looks like it does stack. It says it's better with defense scaling Deepwood Peak Song on Kuki. It says it's better. But that's expensive. And I don't think it's any better than albedo team. We just have to get more crystallized procs. Meaning I'd want to... You know, maybe the problem isn't the Electro. Maybe the problem is the Geo. Am I still being targeted? Okay. Instead of Kuki, we go back to Nahida. We throw Nahida's set back on. We avoid using her skill. Like, entirely. There is potential. If I can find a sword user to replace Albedo with better. Does it matter if I get her source samples? Can she crystallize? Zhongli doesn't really trigger crystallize. But he does have shred. And I can run tenacity on him. Do her source samples really matter? Because she can trigger crystallize, I think. Well, Zhongli doesn't get Peak Patrol Song buff. Fuck. Maybe... Okay, maybe xilonen crystallize. Because it's more targeted. You know what I mean? We'll keep her on her set. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I just need Electro first. That's the thing. I mean, I should probably do something like this. Where is this thing? There it is. There's the Electro. Alright. Now there's the Crystallize. There's the ult. There's the Shred. No, that's just Quicken. Maybe we can use Nahida here. Alright, let's try that again. Depends how long that geo-related reaction lasts for. She also provides healing. There's Crystallize. There's that. But that wasn't even spread. Sarah Burst and Kirara Burst. Oh god, that's something else. Charge attack Sarah. xilonen E. Then Nahida Q. Then Sarah Burst, then Kirara Burst. Oh god in heaven. Oh lord, that's like brain. That's thoughts. That's thoughts and prayers right there. You need help. That hurts my brain to think about. Let's see. That might work. It might. Just with these source samples, do I need them? I don't think this will trigger her passive. This one. But that's maybe fine. Oh, God. Alright. There's Crystallize. There's Nahida Q. Go back to this. Sara E. There's Quicken and Spread. I don't have her burst up. Shit. I realistically need her burst up in order to get this app down. Because there's the Quicken, but I need a Crystallize. Crystallize, Nahida Q, Kudosara E, Kirara Burst. I have to hit Kirara's elemental skill first to trigger Quicken. Oh, that's wildly annoying. That's Quicken and Aggravate right there. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. I think Albedo is probably our best bet. Unfortunately. Unless we get rid of Sara and find some character that is going to be as good of a buffer. Is Sara's attack buff really more important than tenacity? We could swap in Albedo. Throw in Kuki. Throw... No, Blast on Kuki. Wherever the fuck it is. Okay. I want energy recharge. That's more important. No, maybe Elemental Mastery is for spread. Shit. Probably EM is. Shouldn't matter if it's attack percent or not. Doesn't matter. And then I guess HP Circlet just to boost her damage with ER on there. Then we could literally slap any goblet on her. Preferably HP percent or electro damage. What do I have for HP percent? This is EM. Okay, so maybe this is better. I don't run Peak Patrol Song on her. I run Peak Patrol Song on Albedo, and I use Tenacity on Albedo. I just need to switch his sword, right? Still running Tenacity. I just put him on Peak Patrol Song. This gives me more quickens, more spreads. If I was to eliminate Sara, this gets rid of my... keeps my Dendro good stuff. But it means I can keep Nahida in for the EM buffing. Ugh. This is like so tilting to like do this. Kuki's not running Deepwood. Kuki's running Noblesse. Nahida's A1 with 1,000 EM. C2 doesn't matter. What's Kuki gotta run here? Fuck it, I don't care. Doesn't matter what Kuki has. Kuki's gonna just get to have Aquila Fav. And I have 1,000 Floating Dreams on and Noblesse Oblige. This is less damage. Yeah, this is like rotting my brain. It's more spread. But for some reason, this is actually worse than Sarah's attack buff. The team that I had with Sarah and Kuki is the best. Or the team that I had with Sarah, Albedo, Nahida, Kirara is best. According to the damage calculator. Now, obviously, this could have a different, thing in game because it doesn't calculate spread right. So let's go find something. Preferably a ley line that doesn't have an Abyss Mage or a shielded garbage. This is like brain melting. It literally is. Okay. Really? 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 I'm not doing that. Get me over here. Strongest character might be Kanich or Farina or I don't know. Somebody boring. C3. Totally isn't C3. Not a low investment C3 Kanich. Very low investment. Very, 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 very low investment. And he's not even running his right artifacts right now, I don't think. Yeah, I have him on the wrong goblet. This is the goblet he usually runs. So, very low investment. Ganyu's pretty low investment too. Her stats aren't the greatest. So is Farina. She's kind of ass. Xilonen is pretty lazy too. Though she's got, I think, all the wrong stuff on her right now. So yeah. Oh, Chiori. Chiori might be my best, honestly. I don't know. When she's doing her own thing. Who knows? Who knows who my best character is? Personally, they all suck in my eyes, so. I just need this woman to hit 100k. Let's trigger these because I really don't want burning going off during my shit. This is annoying. Just imagine they actually had good artifacts on them. Ow. Ow. Alright, so if we go Kuki into Crystallize, Nahida Q. Ah, they're slimes. Ugh. There's the Quicken. There's the Quick Shot. Alright, now we throw up Nahida Q. Shit. Why did that trigger Crystallize? Well, it triggered it. Crystallize, Nahida Q. I mean, her skill is consistent, but I need more. Can I do a ult now? Ugh, it's so bad. This is much worse than the Sara team. The Sara Noblesse team was much better, I think. The Sara has that nasty attack buff. And I can have a lot of Quicken. Well, I don't have a lot, but this is the best team so far. Let's throw her back on Noblesse and just 86 Kuki. Oh, that's so sad. Quip. That's better because EM. EM. Gob is fine, and I need EM. That's probably better, honestly. Ugh. This is a nightmare. I wish... Okay, I gotta go to Abyss. Because trying to hit ley lines is just irritating. Let's go on floor 9. No, that's too... That's not unfair. No, and floor 10, no. I should have told you if these guys have Dendro Res. Guess we'll do first half like we did before. Alright, Sarah. Into Albedo. Into Nahida, into Kirara. We didn't test this team. This team is probably better. Or maybe we did test this team. I don't know. These goddamn Yonkazors. Of course it's not gonna hit anything. There's the Crystallize. Let's get this down. And then pop this up, and then we have to skill into Burst. But they're resistant to Dendro. Know that. Only works one time. God. There's Crystallize. Give me her ult. There's Quicken. Let's get back into Kujo Sara. Give her another Crystallize. And then skill with Kirara. And come on, I gotta burst with her. Asshole. And Nahida's already gone. Ugh. This is so finicky. Literally gonna take that clip from stream. It's so hard to replicate. Might as well just goddamn level attack. Ugh. Oh, come on. It's literally a frame too late. Ugh. This doesn't matter at all. There's the Crystallize. There's that. Skill. There's Quicken. It's just got a crit, for fuck's sake. There's Crystallize. There's Quicken. Just for more consistent damage. There's Crystallize. Need more quicken. Get quicken. There's 80. Okay. 80 on a 90. I need more Kudosara attack buff. Non-crit. Okay. Crystallize. Burning. Enough of that. I'm going to try out a Hyper Bloom team, and then I'm probably going to head off and do some of my other stuff. Hyper Bloom team is going to revolve around a Farina. And we're going to try that out. So, if we're going to go for Kirara Hyper Bloom, we're definitely going to run Naida. You have returned? Oh god, what'd you figure out? The Albedo team's the best shot that we got at actually hitting it, but its rotation is so sloppy and finicky, you need an obscene amount of energy recharge because all of their burst costs are so goddamn high. Like, you can do the rotation, like, twice in an Abyss floor. It's, like, messy as hell. I want to do, like, a, just a quick test on Hyper Bloom. Probably with Kujosara over Kuki for Noblesse buff. Unless I should run Patrol Song Kuki, which is, I don't know. I don't know if Patrol Song Kuki is more valuable than yeah. It's burning. Yeah, we'll fucking try it. I'll do that first. I just gotta throw... I just gotta re-kit out my Bennett and fix him really quick. Who did you say first? Albedo? Patrol Song Albedo. To trigger an easy crystallize with Bennett. Who I just need random artifacts on. I just gotta throw Noblesse on him. A set of Noblesse. I really don't care whose it is. It can be all level 0. It doesn't matter. Because he's just base attack scaling, so... He's got a Noblesse Flower. Does he need... That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Yeah, but his buff ends up being exactly the same as Kujosara's, I think, around 800 attack. It's just Sara gives you the benefit of spread. I think. Maybe Sara's is only for electro damage. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see what this does. This might be really good. It might be really bad. You never know. And then xilonen doesn't buff anybody. Where the fuck is Kniech? Sure, my Toma's all screwed up, but this doesn't matter. Oh no, I forgot to switch Bennett's weapon. Shit. God damn it. Okay, so we're doing Bennett, Naida, Albedo, you. So Albedo, Bennett, Nahida, Kirara, and then we are doing... My brain is, like, dead right now from all this fucking thinking. I'm not kidding. And then Toma. Toma, him. Okay. I just gotta throw a Kia Fab on him. Not Wolf Fang, just for the attack buff. Let's see how this goes. A burning Kirara team. Or Hyper Gloom potential might end up being better. I don't know. Oh, you assholes. I can still trigger Crystallize as long as they're affected by Pyro, which is fine for burning, because they'll be affected by Pyro, so that's not a horrible idea, honestly, because I can still trigger as much Crystallize as I want, which is good. It's not like it gets rid of the Dendro. I just got to get rid of these guys here and just quickly get all my bursts up. Just give me Bennett burst. Albedo's doing ridiculous damage, which is cool to see. Alright, go to him, get Crystallize, go back to Nahida, do Kirara. Hey! Holy shit! Burning Kirara? What the fuck? What the hell was that, Dory? Jesus, I didn't think of that at all. Oh my god. Bennett buff stronger than Sara buff. Burning buff better than spread buff. No shit. Well, I guess that's why people play Bennett. Non-crit. That's pretty cool. Editing down the footage from this live stream, YouTube's going to take God knows how long to get me this footage. So editing, it's going to be a little rough. But I'll definitely take that, and then I'll take footage from the Star clip earlier. That gives me my samples. And then I can just repeat this. Ugh, run. Ugh, turd. I know it's only 411, but this is like world level 8 bosses. This is like typical. Alright, let's see Chamber 2. This should be a little bit better. Make the rotation a little easier. Let's just get all of our stuff up here. I mean, I'm seeing 10Ks off of Nahida, which is pretty cool. You were cooking. You were 100% cooking. Like that, you're like a chef. You're like a literal chef. Oh, you turd. Get it down. Oh, they're not affected by burning. No! Actually, do they need to be? That is the question. Now I just wonder if I can use Shiori Crystallize, you know what I mean, with Peak Patrol Song. With this build, because she'll crystallize easier with burning. Since burning's always applied. There's 28 on skill, I mean. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's get burning down. Do these guys have some sort of resistance or something? Nahida Q. Crystallize. Except that didn't crystallize, but that did. Swap into her. Nice little 16k. On crit. Oh, I'm burning. Oh. Oh, that could be a problem. Interesting. We could take this further, you know that? We don't now that we have. No. Could we? I don't think we could. I don't think we could use xilonen. I mean, if we run Benbow Chiori, or could be better than Albedo, because more damage overall. And it'll hit when Kirara hits. So, I mean, like, we could run Patrol Song Chiori, perhaps? Let's try this out. Obviously, the chance of, you know, our Kirara critting is next to 0, but it's good to know that the 100k is possible. Now I have 2 clips of it on 2 different team comps for the video, which is nice. And I don't even really have Sara built yet, so I can just absolutely relax when it comes to doing that. A man can dream. I got 2 clips now, which will hopefully make things nice for a maybe 10-minute video. I don't know. I want this. I want, you know what? I want Toma instead. I want you out of here. I want Kanich and get out of here. Pyro, Kanich, and who the fuck else? Who did I run? No, sure. I don't care. A man dreams. I dream about this shit. This is what gets me going. All right, giving myself an absolute, you know, headache every day trying to theory craft Genshin characters because no one else is doing what I'm doing. I think. Fuck. I always forget to do that. But there's Crystallized, right? Because she can trigger it. I can put Nahida's stuff down because it doesn't matter because burning. 15k. Shiori's gonna give an attack buff, what? Whenever an elemental skill hits for a certain amount of time? Is that how tenacity works? Fuck, I don't remember. Tell me how tenacity works. It's off of elemental skills hitting opponents, right? The attack buff? Let's get all these ults up. Yep, okay. So I gotta... Is Chiori proc her elemental skill enough? Crystallize, Nahida ult. Fuck, no! I wasted it. Albedo triggered the passive more often than Chiori. That's what I figured. But if we have Chiori right before... Well, we could do Nahida first. No, but we need to Crystallize. No, actually it doesn't matter because Pyro and Trevor are on the opponent, so we can do Nahida first since her shit lasts longer. Okay. I think we found a great rotation here. Because Chiori will dish out more damage overall, I think, over Albedo. I could be wrong, but I think her scaling is just better. She was geared more towards a sub DPS and a door. If I take... Alright, so I'm just going to do ER here again to make life easy. I just got to charge this shit up. Yeah, but we could do this, then Chiori, then Kirara, then ult. Because they're still going to be affected by Pyro. You know what I mean? We can do Chiori last. Still going to be able to proc everything. And we're getting all these nice passive particles from burning. Even though I took the ER thing, we are getting nice passive burning particles. Alright, so ult, then Nahida, E, God, run over here, run over here, run over here. Okay, well, there's 89 without Chiori's buff active. It's doable. It's just not very consistent because her crit rate's so goddamn low. Maybe I can increase her crit rate a little bit. Drop her crit damage and try and find a little bit of a better ratio. Yeah, because I think it lasts for 3 seconds. So we'd want to go back in and proc crystallize. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that would have worked. Because that's higher than its non-crit scaling, typically. Crystallize, Nahida. Yeah, that's higher than what it has in the books, or the damage tester. So it's totally doable with Shiori. I just don't have the rotation right or the energy recharge for this. I think in a better world, more ER on Nahida for Kirara. Alright, I'm gonna leave and tweak this a little bit. Okay, so we want... We want to trigger Chiori last, because this will still allow Pyro to be on the enemy. We trigger Chiori last. You know what I mean? Let's go to floor 12. So I can hit 100 Ks probably all day on the other floor. Yeah, I'll see ya. Cheers. I don't care. Max HP. Alright. Bennett. Nahida. This lasts for a while. Shiori for Crystallize. There's not enough. Shiori for Crystallize. And Kirara. No crit. Crystallize. Burning. Now Pyro. Crystallize. Kirara. That's nice. There's 124, baby. This works. That is spicy. That is fucking nice. That's really nice. Just burn through this quick. This will literally take 30 seconds. Not even. Alright, I figure up against these guys, we should be able to take the same rotation. I'm just gonna take this because I want to see what it could be if I slapped on more attack. Does this burn all? does. So I trigger Crystallize here. Okay, let's get that up. Let me make sure I can get Bennett up. Bennett. Nahida. Shiori. This. Hurricane. Okay. Higher crit rate needed. Let's get Particles back. Let's get Bennett's ult back. Might want to build Skyward Sword for Bennett. Okay. Trigger burning. Trigger this. Get Nahida ult up. Get Crystallize. E. Q. That wasn't as good, but these are all going to be good clips for tomorrow. Alright, do we get one more floor? Yeah. This is a very minute buff. Does this give them all burning? No. There's Crystallize. There's the E. Alright. We need burning. Crystallize. Got it. Swap. Kirara. Down. Okay. Burning. Crystallize. Kirara. Bennett. Nahida. Crystallize. I said Crystallize. Crystallize. There. 119. Let's go. Awesome. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright. Cool beans. And we're just going to try out Hyper Bloom and see how that goes. No, I don't want to do any of that. Okay. Hyper Bloom's probably going to want us to take Kooky Patrol Song. We're going to want Nahida. Obviously, we got to have Kirara as our DPS. So we need Kooky for a Peak Patrol Song. And then we'll just throw our Kenichi team on the back half. If we can get enough stacks, if Arena's Fanfare, this should go quick. Actually, I don't need to try this on floor 10. This can be done on floor 12. Because Farina's strong enough to handle it, so it should be fine. We run Kirara. We run Kooky. We get Nahida. All in the pursuit of triggering Hyper Blooms, you know? Bennett, you, and you. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll take this. Let's get some Electro down. Let's get Arena ult up. Arena ult I should probably do first, honestly. I missed. We're going to want Farina ult up as much as probably prior to Nahida, so it's probably going to be Farina Nahida. So let's reset here. Oh, Kooky's not even using Peak Patrol Song. swap it. Okay. Nahida into Kuki into Farina. No, Farina, Nahida Kuki. That's the Hyper Bloom order right there. And then we will be doing each team for second half. All right, let's see how this goes. Could be better. But we want Farina ult as soon as humanly possible into Dendroath, into Nahida ult, to start triggering those bloom reactions. Oh my god, I forgot to equip Kuki again. Holy shit, I'm retarded. This is how sleep deprived I am. That is foul. That is ridiculous. I gotta fix Kuki. Oh my god. I'm that tired. And then Kirara. And then we're doing boom, 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 boom. Ugh. Few characters. Where's Kuki? Where is Kuki? Lower. Gotta be lower. Yep. Artifacts. That's fine. No, we need defense. We want Albedo's Tenacity set. Or no, we want Shiori's. Shiori's got it on her. Does this work? This probably works. Ideally, I get a defense percent Sands, though. Or Goblet. Which is you. Let's swap into Peak Patrol Song. And then we are up to 1571. Why is it so low? Is this the wrong Sands? Def. Oh, it's Geo. I want defense percent. That's why it's so low. Who's got it? She's got it. Okay. Now we're up to 1900. There we go. Alright, this is the proper team order. Let's try this out. Farina ult. Start draining the HP. Nahida ult. Get the Dendro on him. Kuki. Start healing back the HP. Into the ult. Into the... Yeah, there you go. That works well. Except for this team, I think you would probably want to end up going more of a HP stack Kirara. I would imagine. Because her Elemental Mastery scaling might end up being higher to trigger reactions than pure DPS. This does work. It's just not the greatest. Interesting. I am getting some version in here too, which is also not the greatest. Alright, I think that's enough testing for the day. Alright guys, take it easy. I'm going to be headed out. I got some stuff I got to take care of today, so, you know, I got a video coming out tonight. It should be interesting. It's just if you get easily triggered or irritated or anything like that, I would avoid watching it. Alright? Take it easy, guys.